And the Pacers start out with the ball. And now the opening lineup for Seattle. Stephen Curry is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's James, and it's O'Neal, and at the 5 down low. Back to Wembanyama. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Pass to SGA. Back to Curry. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to getting the looks he needs.
Outside Wembanyama. Here's Leonard. Pass to Durant. Clock at 6. Over James. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And KD getting to his spot there. He thrives in the mid-range.
Curry against Antetokounmpo. Chamberlain passes to O'Neal. Up top Curry. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Leonard. Indiana with a rebound.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Wembanyama finds Leonard. Pass to Durant. It's stolen by James. And slam dunked by James.
You love how LeBron sticks with the play, supporting the fast break and ensuring they convert.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. It's stolen by James. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Tipped. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Chamberlain. Pass to Curry. And Seattle tacks on 2 more.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the Pacers head coach earlier. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end. And as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside. He has the speed to get to the hoop. And he knows how to draw the fouls, too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. BA, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Still without a bucket. Here's Leonard. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Curry passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Curry. Wing shot on the way, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Curry's got 6.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Good work there as it goes.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
Antetokounmpo against Curry. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Pacers. 4-point game. There's the 3. LeBron with the rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Outside Curry. O'Neal inside. Durant's there. They double him with Wembanyama. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama with it. Back to Antetokounmpo. Just 3 on the clock. Doesn't go that time. Stephen Curry getting it done for Seattle. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on Seattle so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kevin Durant is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
And that's just incredible focus from the swingman. Durant is skilled at scoring despite the contact.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Supersonics.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Free throws good from Durant. The Supersonics leading by 3. James passes to Chamberlain. Indiana with a rebound.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right and you still get a bad result.
Durant against James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Courageous play inside by Durant. Just absorbing the foul and still putting up the shot.
And these will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
Shoot.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both shots.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
SGA passes to Chamberlain. Pass to Curry from the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
The Supersonics with a lead. Inside, here's O'Neal. And he throws it down with one hand.
Yeah, elevating his teammates with passes like this. LeBron is all about making his guys better.
Antetokounmpo against Curry. Now Durant. 7 points in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Out to Leonard. This one for 3. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds in the game. O'Neal passes to Curry. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Durant. Six on the shot clock. Out to Leonard. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Indiana again missing. SGA looking around. Here's Chamberlain, guarded by Durant.
First personal foul. First team foul.
O'Neal on the wing. Here's Chamberlain. No made baskets yet. Just 4 to shoot. Here's SGA.
On defense, Durant utilizes his length and quickness, creating really solid coverage.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. Outside Curry. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Curry. Wide open look. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Get your cameras ready for the Pacers Hype Crew.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 1:16 left in the second period. Durant against James. Just 5 to shoot. Durant, pass to Wembanyama. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Wembanyama's got 5 points.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Curry passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Antetokounmpo inside. He's covered by Curry. Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Curry. The 3 ball. Drops in the 3. He's got 15.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from you.
Antetokounmpo for 3. The shot won't fall. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Seattle out in front, leading by a point. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Fan half-court shot drums. They're measuring up the shot. One more time. A round of applause for our contestant.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Seattle. They lead by 1. So on the floor for Seattle, we've got LeBron James. Stephen Curry is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Chamberlain in at the power forward position.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Curry. The 3. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 assists in the game. And here's Durant. Check by James. Poke loose. Curry with a steal. In transition. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Curry. Outside, SGA. Three-pointer, no good. Indiana trailing here. Leonard for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Pass to Chamberlain. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Curry. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Outside Wembanyama. On the wing, Durant. From outside the arc. The offensive rebound. And we have to take another look at that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Wembanyama, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama, screen on Curry. Back to Wembanyama.
Well, the defense baited him into that pass, and he fell into the trap.
O'Neal, and he jams it home with authority.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings, and he finds them.
Outside Durant. With the floater. Seattle pulls it in. The kick out, Curry. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Curry. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And it's a 4-point Seattle lead. Indiana on offense. Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
Here are your Indiana Pacers.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Pass to Leonard. Antetokounmpo for three. Seattle pulls it in. James has got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Curry. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Curry for three. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got 9 assists now tonight. Pacers trail by 7. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close-range look.
Curry looking it over. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot on the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. 25 points for Stephen Curry.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Outside Durant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on LeBron James.
Defense gets a little too close to Durant there, and he smartly makes sure to pick up the foul while shooting.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Durant.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Curry passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Curry. From downtown. Pacers with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Durant with a screen on Curry. James against Durant. Clock at 4. Count it. Durant's got 13 now.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense. It's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
And here's Curry for 3. That shot missing. Stephen Curry getting it done for Seattle. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Kawhi Leonard, Wembanyama out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at center. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Pass to SGA. Back to Curry. Over Antetokounmpo. That's good from Curry on the assist by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
Here's SGA. Back to Curry. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Indiana trailing here. Antetokounmpo outside. Up top, Durant. Check by James. To take the lead. And the layup by Durant. And the Pacers lead by 1. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Pass to SGA. Back to Curry. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Curry's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, that's Curry's natural scoring ability. He can almost always find a shot.
Timeout, Pacers.
Started.
Here comes your Pacers Breaker Dance.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I got a chance to hear what Indiana's head coach was saying to the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Allie, thank you. Leonard outside. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Durant. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now Curry. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Unloads. It's off.
Muscling down that rebound. Big man playing big.
Antetokounmpo against Curry. Leonard! A threat from deep.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Now here's Curry. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. The 3 is off. Indiana leading. And here is Antetokounmpo. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Antetokounmpo. Deflects the pass. James rips down the board.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Curry! Oh, Curry showing off the range.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Leonard outside. Antetokounmpo! The 17-footer is in.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Now here's Curry. Puts one up from 19. Just in time with the putback. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama, screen on Curry. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now here's Curry. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He's off from three. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Now Durant, and there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
At the line, for the Pacers, Kevin Durant, 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Timeout called, the Supersonics. How do you think this is going to play out?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
With it. From deep. Wembanyama there for the rebound. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, he missed the jumper. And Seattle calls time here. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
Here's Curry. No good from three. And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
it's the Kings to start out. Now Sacramento starting 5. We've got Davis. Curry is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's O'Neal. And it's LeBron in at the small forward position. Curry outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Pass to Wembanyama. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's James. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Abdul-Jabbar outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drives in. Sacramento grabs the miss. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. James looking it over. Bucket is good.
I like how fast Bron makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jordan. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Off target from three-point range. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to O'Neal. Kings moving the ball around. Outside for Davis. Curry on the wing. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Michael Jordan on the wing, covered by Giannis. Here's Jordan, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Line for Chicago, Michael Jordan, taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Jordan.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
And so Jordan nails both of them. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Giannis. Back to Curry. Over Jordan. The shot by Curry. No good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Jordan on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
On its way from Curry for 2. Good D by Jordan. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Wembanyama. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Stephen Curry.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
LeBron outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. James has got 5.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Pass to Chamberlain. Now Wembanyama. Shoots over Curry in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. And 101 left to play in the first. James, the pass to O'Neal. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has yet to score.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Outside, Davis shoots over Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Look, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And here is Antetokounmpo. O'Neal a screen on SGA. Got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Bulls. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
On the floor for Sacramento, Stephen Curry's out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's LeBron in at the 3. Outside for Wembanyama. Unloads. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 4 assists in the game.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry. Fires for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Here's Curry. 6 points for him. James outside. James on the drive.
Not getting past Wembanyama. This man has the length to be everywhere.
Outside, SGA. Pass to Jordan. Outside for Wembanyama. Hands it from downtown. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Timeout called by the Kings. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's James. Giannis kicks to James. Here's Curry with the three. Beautiful stroke from Curry on the three.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Wembanyama, a screen. Curry with the steal. Down low, here's James, and James throws it down.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Still without a basket. Gilgeous-Alexander puts it up and through.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Curry can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 5. Fires from the wing. It's Chicago with another bucket.
On a dime. Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Antetokounmpo passes to Davis. Pass to Curry. Lets the three fly. Hacks in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Jordan. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Antetokounmpo using his speed in transition.
And big men aren't supposed to move that well in the open floor. That's a big reason Giannis earned the name, the Freak.
Wembanyama against Curry. Pass to LeBron. Outside for Davis. This one for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Pops it up for Jordan. Michael Jordan finishes beautifully that alley-oop.
And you know how that plays going to end. Jordan in the air, adjusting effortlessly.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
.56 seconds left here in the second. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 6. By Jordan.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Curry setting the pick for Giannis. Curry against Jordan. Curry in the lane. 6 to shoot. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Chicago grabs the miss. It's Jordan on the wing, covered by Giannis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for Chicago, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Bulls up 5. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got Michael Jordan. Chamberlain is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wembanyama in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Over Curry. Sacramento grabs the miss. Three-pointer. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets. SGA with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Back to Jordan. Shoots the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
For Chicago, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Taking 3 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the 3rd. The Kings trail by 7. Outside Curry. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry. It's up a 3. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Chamberlain. Nails the baby hook. Chamberlain got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Guys, back to you.
You just want a fair fight. Okay, thank you, Allie. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, James. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
But 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Floats it up for Davis. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Chamberlain. And here is Jordan. Jordan is doubled. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Chamberlain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jordan down low. Curry meets him. Jordan with the bucket.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
1:49 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. James kicks to Curry. O'Neal sets the screen for Curry. No good on the 3. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Chamberlain with the basket.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Give it up for your 3-1-2 crew.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. They set the pick. Giannis dishes to Curry. Jordan with the steal. The 17-footer. And the jumper is good. And it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Now here's James. 12 points for him. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Bulls leading by 10. Outside, SGA. There's the triple and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo's size, no doubt a huge factor, a master at getting up to block shots.
SGA looking it over. Pass to Wembanyama. Now Jordan. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Giannis. That doesn't go either for Jordan. The Kings trail by 12. It's LeBron with the drive. Now here's Curry. Over SGA. Curry with the bucket. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bulls lead by 10. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the floor for Sacramento, O'Neal is out there with Anthony Davis. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's James. And it's Curry in at shooting guard. Wembanyama. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Curry passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry. The shot. Chicago grabs the miss. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. And stolen by LeBron. And the Kings pushing it up now. The finish. LeBron James finishes off the break.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
James against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over LeBron. Good D by LeBron. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. And pluck the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Wembanyama against Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. SGA's got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago. And Sacramento has possession. Pass to Curry. Now James. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And it's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Okay, Ron with the big boy moves. Look, he just absorbs the foul, still getting the shot, doesn't even feel it.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw drops for James.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
That one misses. The Bulls leading by 12. Jordan looking around. Clock at 4. There's the shot. The 20-foot jumper. Good.
Man, the body control and focus. I mean, Jordan able to draw the foul and still finish the basket.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1, Michael Jordan.
Free throw good, Jordan. The Kings trail by 15. Timeout, Sacramento. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for his team. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, "We can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive." So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Wembanyama against James. Here's Antetokounmpo. O'Neal sets the screen for Antetokounmpo. Now O'Neal. And stolen by Chamberlain. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Now Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 3 to shoot. Missed on the 3. The Kings trail by 15. James. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
And it's the level of creativity that separates LeBron. It's second to none because he's such an incredible ball handler also.
Yeah, that goes in.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
LeBron, 3-ball. LeBron James.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis pulls it down. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the King. Takes the 3. Crane from outside.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Now SGA. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his 5th foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Nine-point game. Here is Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. Shoots. Davis pulls it down. Antetokounmpo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get it.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Outside, Wembanyama. Shaq against Jordan. And there's the dunk.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Michael Jordan.